Well, g'day and welcome to Drive Time. Today we're here chatting about a subject that came up with one of the conversations I was having on a podcast yesterday. And it was interesting because the fact that if you want to earn more, like if you want to make more money, you want to achieve more in life, and it was like this whole concept of how do you earn more money? How do you do that? And firstly, let's talk about that word, because before I get to the way you earn more money, I want to understand there's a difference between earn money, make money, and get a return on investment. So those three levels of money need to be understood first. Earn is obviously if you're putting in your own effort. So effort equals earn type thing. If you show up, you make money. If you don't show up, you don't make money. So earning more money is good, but ultimately earning more money is not good, if that makes sense to you. You know, you don't want to be earning all of your life. You want to move to making money next. Because making money is really where you start going from the whole you doing the work for money to now people doing the work for you to make you money. So there's earn and then there's make. You make profit. You make a bonus. You make things. You know what I mean? It's different to earn. So the third level, of course, is return. So, you know, you take your money, and I mean, I guess money is in three phases. You make money, you use that money to make more money, and then you repeat, okay? That's literally what you do. Or as I've always worded it, you earn, then you churn, then you can burn. So in other words, the money you make is not yours to spend. The money you make is yours to invest, and the investment returns are yours to spend should you want to. But ultimately, if you take the money you make and you invest it, and then you live off the investment returns, you're doing money right, okay? If you're doing money wrong, then what you're trying to do is you make it and you spend it. You make it, you spend it. You've never invested any, therefore you're not doing money right. And you'll have to work for the rest of your life. But if you do want to earn more or make more or get higher returns, it comes back to a simple statement. Thanks for typing in where you're at, gang. Appreciate you typing in where you're at. And yes, BizX starts tomorrow, Camille. It'll be a phenomenal event. If you haven't signed up for tickets for BizX, I'm not sure if it's too late, but BizX Online, it'll be a phenomenal event. 16 great people speaking, and me, Lord Sugar, Seth Godin, Jeffrey Gedimer, so many, the two Marcuses, Marcus Buckingham, Marcus Sheridan. We got a lineup of phenomenal proportions. So I'm looking forward to being one of the guest speakers on that one. But back to this lesson. If you want to earn more, there is no more complexity to it than you have to learn more. Learning equals earning. If you increase your knowledge base, you'll increase your income. There's no more complexity to it than that. No more, you will do better. And that's why I say simple things like, if you want to out-earn me, you got to out-learn me. You know, so that concept of a book a week that Jim Rohn mentions, that concept of working harder on yourself than you do on your job, the concept of continuous learning and adding value to you turns you into a money machine. You know, if you want to be a magnet for money, if you want to be a master of money, you've got to study the subject. I had someone send me a message on Instagram. Sarcastic was, well, you should start with reading so that you don't have to ask me such a stupid question. If you're having to ask what to invest in, then you need to invest in knowledge. That's the only way you can do this thing. There's no more complexity to money than the more you learn, the more you earn. The only place earning comes before learning is in the dictionary, I guess. So as you study more about money, as you study more about sales or about business, or if you do my BizX, or you read any of my 17 books, or, you know, you do Life 30X, you do any of these courses, you get better, therefore you make more money. It's not hard. But the lazy people aren't willing to do the work. The hardest work you can do is the learning work. The hardest work is the knowledge, the change. If you want to make more money, you got to change. You got to grow. You can't expect to make more just being the person that you are. You've got to grow. You've got to learn. You got to do all of these things. And that's where that learn before you earn philosophy is one that, I guess, it's not that sexy. It's not that wow, look at that, it's amazing, I got to learn before I earn. It's not that. It's so subtle and so simple and so simplistic, but it's probably the most important distinction you'll get around success. Success doesn't come, you don't go and find success, you become success. You learn about success, you learn about money, you learn about business. And the more you earn, the more you learn, the more you earn. It's no more complex than that. So listen, who needs to know about this? Tag one of your friends, tag a family member, tag someone that needs to get this. If you're in a husband-wife relationship or a partnership, you've got to grow together. You got to keep learning this stuff together. Make sure your spouse is following me, not just you. And g'day Lebanon. Hey Linda, how you doing? It's one of those things. By the way, wherever you're at, I want to see a shout out. If you're in the UK or Europe, I want to see who's in UK and Europe. If you're in Australia, New Zealand, although it's probably too early down there. Anywhere here in the States, what states are we hitting in the US? Give me a tag, give me a shout out. I want to know where we're driving to today. Listen, keep the learning going. It might take you 5 years, it might take you 10 years to grow into the person that can achieve your goals. But if it takes you 5 or 10 years, that's phenomenal. Life is, 80 odd years. If it only takes you 5 to master money or 10 to master money, that's not a big problem. 10 years to master money and never have to work again? Come on, that's a pretty easy decision, isn't it? Start the studying now. Keep learning, keep growing. Do all my courses, read all the books, do everyone else's courses, everyone else's books. But study hard, become that person that can achieve all your dreams and goals. All right, bye for now. See you on the next drive time. Keep chatting.